Hey guys. All right, we're going to try this again. This is probably why, and I just got a notification, why the message or the video that's uploading now was put at a halt. My spirit halted it. Fuck. Oh my God, here we go. I just heard in the dead of winter. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, but it's so nice. Got the puppy in the sun, but it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter, 101. It doesn't matter. Today, really. This is what's coming through. It's coming in and coming out. Don't shoot the messenger. Take it up with where it's coming from. Or take it however you want. Fucking care. But how it's coming through, it doesn't fucking matter. What happened? I'm just going to use me then, so it's not so generalized, so people don't get offended that thinking I'm talking about you. I mean, if that's what you think, then I couldn't tell you. Here's your sign, right? But it doesn't fucking matter. What happened to me before? Because look, the only thing that matters is right now, in this very moment. And how it's coming through is, sorry, okay, that stuff happened, but you're not there anymore. Now you're a 56-year-old woman dealing with what you're dealing with, working through, finding a way, maybe stopping and allowing us to take over, surrendering. Maybe you'll stop trying to do it your way and just relax. Slow down. And it's funny that it's coming through slow down, because I'm not like up physically doing anything. Oh, that's a message in itself. I'm doing a lot, but to the outside world, it doesn't look like anything. So that's a message for you guys. You're doing so much inner work. And maybe even the hardest part for you, like it is for me, is stopping and waiting till you get the guidance and then following that. Stepping into the twilight zone in the unknown. You're going to have this. Really? Yeah, that's God saying, you'll have all this. Just, I'm hearing, be patient. Be patient. Waiting on you, kid. Waiting on you to do it all in your own power and in your own timing. You're getting ahead of yourself. So as that message was coming through, something else started coming through at the same time. And it's, hold on, receiving. Maybe life could just be, in a nutshell, maybe life could just be whatever we fucking want it to be. How about that? Again, as I'm shooting this video, they were showing me that I was, again, thinking it to death. trying to label it. How about this? How about what we just gave you? Start there, maybe. But what's the things you're supposed to be doing as well? Oh, yeah, remember your back. Then that brings up a whole nother can of worms. See, I mean, there's always going to be things that's going to seem like they get in our way. It does feel like that. Pain sucks. Not being able to get up and move around or do anything sucks. Having to try to train yourself to not. To be still. This is so great. To fucking be still. Lay down on your fucking back, do your exercises. Be still. Of mind. And it's so funny, and I got chills all over. When I was saying be still, they had me look over as I was saying be still the first time. Right there. Be still and know that I am God. Oh my gosh. The answer. Be still and know that I am God. Okay, sounds great. But you know, for you guys, but I got mortgage and I got car payments and I got a wife, I got kids, I got a husband, I got this, I got an apartment, I got this to pay for, I got kids in college, all the, I can't be still. I have to worry it to death. Think about it to death. That was me. It still is kind of. I got some residual shit left. Doesn't fucking matter. What do you want? You've stopped, you've taken a look at your life, a look at yourself, and you're like, this is not my beautiful life. This is not my beautiful house. How did I get here? And the days go by. I used to say that to Michael. This is not my, Anyway. On a squirrel, side note, that song popping up, speaking of synchronicities that I talked about before, my daughter was talking about it, 1818. No. Is it 1818? 08. Okay, 1818. The synchronicities. Same as it ever was, but being able to see the messages, the synchronicities, the messages that come through. My daughter said, how sad would it be not to be able to see the synchronicities and to see that, the other side's talking to us that way, pretty much. Okay, that was a side note, squirrel. But what they're saying is, doesn't fucking matter. Oh, sounds great in theory, but let's play that out every day in our lives all day long. When we got all of these things and stuff that's wrong with the world and wrong with the people in your life and where you work and just, always what everyone else should do. What are you going to do? Bippity boppity boo. Sorry. I don't don't even want to imagine what it was like when I was a kid in living in that. I've had to, we've dealt with it, we moved on. But there's nothing I can do. So why go there? Why stay there? Why dredge it up? Whatever happened 1010 to me as a child, as an adolescent, I mean, from the time I was a child up until, grown adult, 55 years old. Or still go, you know what I mean? Whatever. I can't take that action at that moment away. It is what it is. But I want to be better. I don't want to be insecure. Why am I insecure? Why was I insecure? These are things I didn't want to be like that. I wanted just to find that peace within myself. Still going. Chills all over. Life is good is right there. I can't do anything about that. Fuck, I got enough to deal with every 11:11 every day to keep my mind focused on when I feel it in my body and I can't move, that this is not my permanent state of being. How are you going to do it by yourself? Don't. I'm by myself, and it's been given unto me. Then I will get through it. Regardless. So fucking make peace with that. Bring it on, motherfucker. Let's do this. But it's hard sometimes. Don't go down in bottles of wine when you're in extreme pain. You're gonna fucking deal it. I'm talking to myself. Okay. Sirena, don't do what she did. This one. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Can't take away anything I've done or said. The only thing I can do is whatever got me to that point. If it's alcohol, in my instance, if it's alcohol, then don't drink the alcohol. Maybe just have a sip or a glass or whatever. You don't do that. That's an obvious thing that can be removed. Don't do that. We have one day at a time. Okay. So you don't do that. You think you scratched it off your list. Well, I'm not going to do that. And then, a week or two later, you do that. And then you beat yourself up over it. No one can make you feel worse than yourself, right? You know what I mean? Please. I feel bad, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. You guys have been there. 1331. Yeah, that was a mirrored. But I don't need to worry about the what if. Right now, just keeping your own head above water. Sometimes it's really fucking hard, whatever your situation is. That's why they're like, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. But how did you allow it, or you tell yourself for it to affect you? Because that's the other thing I'm growing through right now. And what we were wanting to talk about earlier is I can sit here and make myself feel all those things, but for the most part, and see, this is what I've struggled with. I mean, you'll have to get my book. It's going to be interesting, like nothing you've ever seen before, trust me. I haven't, but I'm not a big, huge book reader, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Does it fucking matter? It's my life. It's my story. Perhaps I'm being shown or told right now to shoot less, talk less, write more. Man, that's going to show some restraint on my part. But if I write it down, I'm not losing it either. But see, little by little, step by step, you could be sitting here, whenever you see this, a minute into it, 5 minutes or after or whatever, within I'm hearing a nanosecond, within an instant, you receive something that clicks. Aha, got it. And those of you who've been on this journey for a while, you know what I'm talking about. But it almost seems like getting caught in a I should know this. I was born and raised in California and I can't think of it. When a wave hits you, you get tumbled, pulled in, you know what I mean? Undertow or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. That's crazy. But what do we want? At the end of the day, what do you want? I'm like, okay, look, I'm handed this situation. I want to go and do all of the physical hard labor shit. Well, not happening right now. But that's what I want. I see it. That's my goal. They're like, so then sit down and shut up. Sit down and relax. Lay down. Let the ideas flow through. Heal thy body. Take them on a journey with you. And I guess that's why I like to shoot so many videos in so many things. I don't know. I'll shoot them and delete them. You know what I mean? I don't edit or any of that. I pretty much just do as a motherfucking told. And it's second nature. I don't even realize it. It's like not being in control of your own body almost, but you are. You know what I mean? I have no fucking control. That's a good one, yeah. So they're like, yeah, we need you to do X and O and X and O for us. That's cute, X and O. This, a little bit of that. But and then we give you your free will part, your time, your free time to do with it what you will. Let's see how that turns out. So in our free time, in my free time, I'm running a fucking muck. Living with the aftermath of what they need you to do. You know what I mean? It's just neither here nor there. Yep, this is how'd this turn out for you? Anyway, all I know is I'm doing my best to be still and know that I am God. To be patient. And obedient. but it's what are you doing in your free time? And then you come to find out that it was magically delicious. That it was written in the stars, I guess. Namaste. Peace.